Well, hi folks, my name is Matt Fox, and you may recognize me from my long-running television show on Home and Garden Television called Room by Room. Well, it's been a long, brutal winter, but I have to ask you a question. Do you think your house is energy efficient? Well, let me put it this way. If I told you that your house has an energy leak, would you be interested in how to fix it? Well, of course you would. Well, step inside and I'll teach you how. Well, I have to say it's much better in here, a lot warmer than it was outside. Well, this is a cutaway that's going to help me demonstrate about that leak that I was telling you about earlier. This is a typical constructed home. This is what your home would look like if you had a cutaway section of it. You have wooden studs, of course, and then the pink stuff in between that is insulating these cavities. But here's where that leak is occurring. Now, you spend a lot of money to heat the inside of your home to a nice toasty 70 degrees. But what's happening is that warm air wants to escape through the walls to the outside cooler air, and what's happening there is called thermal bridging. The building scientists have come up with that. You've created a bridge through the wall to the outside because of these wooden studs. They're not insulated. It just makes perfect sense. Now here's some technical talk for you. We all hear the buzzword R value. Well, what does that mean? Well, it's an agreed upon measurement that measures the resistance of insulation to heat flow or heat loss through this insulation. Now this pink stuff here between the cavity has an R value of about 19, which is really good. But what happens is these wooden studs actually knock that insulation value down. The R value becomes a 12.5. That's almost a 35% loss in insulation R value. So these studs are actually causing you money. Well, if I had a solution for you to break that thermal bridging, would you be interested? Of course you would, because it's going to save you some money. Here's the solution. If you're thinking about residing your home, you really should be thinking about this product. This is insulated siding with full back technology. And what that means is you have a rigid foam backing that's adhered to your vinyl siding. And what that's creating is actually that's a blanket for the whole outside of your house. So these studs are now insulated, which is actually breaking that thermal barrier, which is saving you money. Well, I have one more demonstration that I want to show you. Give me a couple of seconds, I'll bring it in and I'll talk you through it. Hey, I'm really excited about showing you this demonstration. This is called a hot box, and basically it's an enclosed box with two heat lamps in the back that are heating up these two demonstrations of siding. This is fiber cement board on this side, and we talked earlier about insulated siding with full back technology on this side. You're going to see a big difference in energy efficiency and energy loss. The first side I want to shoot with my little gun here is the fiber cement board, and it's registering a very high temperature. Now on the insulated siding side, when I shoot this side, it's much lower, almost 30 degrees lower. But the best way to really tell is by placing your hand on it. This is actually hot to the touch, and I can actually feel that energy loss, that thermal bridging that we talked about earlier. And here on the insulated siding side, much cooler. So this is just a great way to demonstrate the energy loss or that energy leak that I was talking to you about earlier. Definitely have an energy leak here. So this is basically money going out through your walls. This is actually breaking that thermal bridge, that thermal barrier, so that your house is much more energy efficient. I'll tell you what, to me, when I saw this product, I knew it was something that I wanted to have for my own home. It just makes sense. I want to save money on my house, on my exterior. I want to bring down my utility bills, but also I just want to make my house more beautiful, and this is a great product to do both. I thank you for your time and good luck with your energy research.